Hi everybody, it is the RetroYuuki once again, and it is that time of year again, the Roleplay Awards and the VRChat Awards for 2022. Last year we did this, it was a blast, and the nominees were interesting. Today, I would like to officially introduce the nominees for this year's RetroYuuki's VRChat Awards. And speaking of VRChat, don't forget VRChat tonight at 5:15 p.m. Pacific time. Don't miss out. It is Rouge the Bat tonight, so we're gonna be chatting with the Bat. So get ready for that. But the awards for this year, the voting has already started, but I do want to introduce you to the nominees. And first up is for Best Roleplay Short. So I started this roleplay shorts thing. We're trying this out for experiment, and the nominees are my character Francis the Wolf, Back Off Before We Start a Fight. That was at the end of episode 1. Then DRC Gamer with Sprite Cranberry commercial. So he actually did the reference to the Sprite Cranberry commercial, the one featuring LeBron James. So he did a shout out to LeBron James and actually did the song. So that was actually cool. And then the next one is Clover and Skirts. Clover used poke, not effective. That's when Clover tried poking through Skirts, played by Lone KC. And yeah, not effective at all. So that was a roleplay short. The next nominees for blooper in Roleplay Award, Roleplay Adventures. Here are the nominees for Roleplay Adventures blooper, and they are Lone KC. This is the one he said, Wyatt, you watch, and Francis, you get popcorn. That was the one where it's like you get popcorn. And then that was the first real blooper of the Roleplay Adventures. Next one is Dion and DRC. Dion breaks the fourth wall twice. He actually broke the fourth wall a few times during the Thanksgiving episode, and he remember he's not used to calling us character names. He's used to calling us our actual usernames for VR chat. So that was actually pretty interesting. Then Davon or DRC Gamer would, when he tried to start getting everybody in position, the giant turkey appeared for Thanksgiving. That was interesting. That was also an interesting one. And then Clover in episode 1 got called a strawberry shortcake, which is another term for being adorable, which I am. That's from Clover, and that was a blooper from Roleplay Adventures episode 1. Next, next, um, next one is best role player up until episode 2, which is episode 1.1, Thanksgiving. I will tell you, this could be close. We have Lone KC, but as Skirts the Hedgehog in episode 1. We have Spooky Twig as Clover for both. We have DRC Gamer as DRC the Hedgehog for both. And Dion Tail as Dion the World Defender for episode 2 when he first started. I will tell you, this could be the closest one I would see of the bunch. This could be the biggest, closer one of the bunch. Because I can tell this might be the one to watch. I would tell you, if I was going to vote, I can't because I'm the one that creates the thing. But if I was going to vote for somebody, I was going to go for Lone Casey as Scourge. He was a very good Scourge in episode 1 for the first time. This is his first time role-playing during episode 1. So to see him out of his element a little bit, that was pretty neat. That was nuts, but that was pretty fun. Next one is the only one that involves myself. So, VRChat Award for the best RetroYuuki character. This is basically another way to phrase this is best character I played as. So let's see what you guys select. Your nominees are Francis the Wolf, my character for roleplay. And pretty soon, Francis the Hedgehog could be a nominee. Shadow the Hedgehog, Shady, the female Shadow, and Rudes the Bat, who I am playing as tonight. So Rudes can still get votes, even though I'm playing as her tonight. So start voting on that one if you guys want some Ruji. But I'm gonna tell you, if I was gonna vote on this myself, I would have gone with my own roleplay character Bias. Bias aside though, Francis the Wolf is gonna be my vote if I was gonna vote on my own award. So keep that in mind. But again, I don't count because I'm the one vote making this. Next one is best guest. So best guest, we're not talking about the regular guests here. We're not talking about like our own Emerald Hunters. We're talking about YouTube guests for this one. Earlier in 2022, I believe it was during March or June, we had Mighty Sanctuary stop by a few times. Then we had Lucky Shark just a few days ago. And then back in the same stream, Mr. Sonic Fan joined us in 2022 early. So these are your three nominees for Best Guest for RetroYuuki VRChat Roleplay in 2022 and VRChat Online for 2022, your best guest. Next one is for the award for Best RetroYuuki Roleplay Adventure Episode for the first, between the first two, because there's only two so far. There will be more in 2023, but for now, you're voting for the first one or the second one. That's it. It's the beach fight with Scourge or the Thanksgiving episode with Dion. You only get two to vote on. Blooper reels do not count because I'm going to actually add one more. Blooper reel for 2022. So that would be a fun one. Finally, for now, there might be more categories for you guys to vote on. The best award, the award for best stream moment in 2022. Now, this one is the only one that will be like throughout VRChat for 2022, or it could be outside of stream event. So your nominees for this one are VRChat releases the group update, and this was just recently. So I'm allowing this one just because. The second nominee is we ourselves here. The channel earns monetization in August during the YouTube VRChat stream, and we celebrated that as part of our live stream in August. So August 6, 2022, we finally achieved what a lot of people want here on YouTube, and that is monetization. So that's a nominee. The Freddy's. So this one is about in the birthday week. So I had my birthday stream on October 25th, and we had a few actors playing as Freddy's from the Five Nights at Freddy's series, and we did the whole tripping. We did the whole acting this and acting that with the Ground Rock Freddy's. So that's where that was coming from, and that is our nominee for the birthday week. Then the last one was just thrown in there just recently, and this was just announced by Lucky Shark. Shout out to Lucky Shark, by the way, because he actually did announce this too on his channel. So Clover announces a collab with Lucky Shark and Taveria. And we're not just talking about any Taveria, we're talking about Taveria's later piece. That's one of my dream things in 2023. So just recently, he just announced this, and actually it's going down in 3 days. So, interestingly enough, we're just talking about this now. Now they're gonna do they already announced it, and they're gonna do it. So that is the award for best stream moment in 2022, and there will be at least one more. So I'm gonna tell you the closest race right now. I'm gonna refresh this. Let's see if anybody else voted. Oh yes, just announced. There's a new vote for Clover. This one was just put in right now. So 2-1. 2-1. And then let's see anything else got a vote while we were talking here during the announcement. No, I don't think so. So vote on. You have until tomorrow at you have until Thursday 2:30. Thursday at 2:30 p.m. I am closing the polls because I'm going to announce the winners Thursday night at 5 during the VR chat stream for today, and I will be playing as Francis the Wolf. Don't just vote on Francis the Wolf just because I'm gonna play as him during on Thursday's stream. Vote for him because you like him, not because I've said I'm gonna play as him on Thursday. Okay, remember, let's not put bias here just because I'm gonna play as a character on that day. Yeah, so make sure you guys vote. You have until Thursday, 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, because I'll be announcing the stream, announcing the winners during that VR chat stream Thursday night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on RetroYuuki. And make sure you guys check that out. We'll be back with you guys in about 4.5 hours for our VR chat tonight with Roots the Bat. Until then, start voting, have fun, keep on role playing, y'all, because it's gonna get lit.